Welcome back to another video on the Game of Life. So, I am once again going to play a classic game against 5 AIs, and we're gonna try to win. Because this is what, my 6th attempt now? I'm going to continue to go to college like I have in pretty much all of my other videos.
Spin the spinner. You've spun a 1.
Oh, cool. So I'm going to use the same strategy in this video that I did in my previous video. I'm going to give it another shot. So basically the strategy is, I will take the police officer job if I can get it. I will take the second highest salary in the game if I can get it. And I will take the number 8 or number 9 for a stock number if I can get either one of those. It looks like Leslie's going to be the second one to get a job, probably.
2.
No, actually.
Right term paper. Lose next turn.
The teacher's not going to believe this.
Your pet bird crapped all over your homework? Yeah, no, the teacher's not going to believe it. But you still have the evidence. You still have the paper, so you can go bring that, crap-caked paper to your teacher tomorrow and show her that, hey,
1.
this really happened. Are you serious?
5 books and supplies. Pay $5,000.
I'm gonna be the last one to get a job.
What a bargain. That's less than $1 a word.
Your turn, White.
What does that mean?
7.
Most books are less than $1 a word. There's way more words in a book, like thousands of thousands, tens of thousands of words in a book, in any old book. Compared to the price, I don't know. Uh-oh.
Teacher.
Oh, he didn't take it. Oh, Eric. Oh, thank you for not taking that. Wow. Oh. You're gonna take the 100, though.
Again,
oh, okay. Well, that's okay, though. I don't want the highest salary in the game, so I don't want the 100. I actually want Debbie's
3.
90, if I get the chance to trade for it.
Lost. Lose next turn.
That's nice.
I thought you knew your way around the Labyrinth of Greek.
This pop-up
Your
reminds
turn,
me of a game. It's a pretty old horror game that way back in the day, I remember watching Markiplier play it. I don't remember what it's called. I'll have to look it up in editing. But that pop-up, every time I see it, it reminds me of that game. Oh yeah, I forgot to buy a stock number. I should have done that by now. Oh my god, we've already been around, like, what, 2 or 3 times? Oh, I forgot. Crap. So, let's go ahead and grab the 8, since it's here. I will buy auto insurance because I always do. And now, let's see, what would I need? A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? Do you think I can spend a 9? I doubt it.
9.
Oh! Okay. Great, so I'm not going to be the last person to get a job. That will indeed be Leslie. Okay, out of these 3... I'm gonna take Travel Agent. I'll copy the computer from last game and take Travel Agent. I don't know. Ooh, nice.
Now, pick one of the
I will
3.
take the 80. By the way, I don't know how much of this you can see in editing, but that is my other cat over my shoulder sitting on the bed.
8. Collect $10,000.
Thank you. That's 2 8s in a row. I love it. She was here before I started recording, and she's napping, so I figure she can stay. And I'll just go ahead and record, and she can sit back there in the background. She'll probably be here the whole time. You watch. Alright, Leslie's the last one to get a job. Will she get police officer? Yes, but will she take it?
Police officer.
Yup, she will. Let's see, what's the highest you can get? 90, 80, 70, 60, 50 is the highest.
Your salary is $40,000.
That was so unlucky.
Adopt a pet. Collect a life tile.
Does it like children?
Why, yes it does. It just ate 3 of them for breakfast.
What in the world? You have a
Your turn,
pet
Yellow.
dragon? That's awesome. I want one. What? Dude, I want a pet dragon.
You're fired. Start a new career.
Nice. That means she loses her... Well, actually, no, that's not, because that means she loses her salary. Which means I can't trade for it, because she will not be able to pull it here. Yeah, it's out. So she has to pull... the 50 is the highest she can pull here? Yeah, so the 90 is out.
Is $50,000. Your turn, Red.
What I was going to say was that I will have to wait until later in the game until I can trade salaries, and I was going to take Debbie's 90, but now the 90 is totally out. I can't trade for it because no one has it anymore, so the only thing I can do to try to get that 90, which I want, is I'm going to have to either land on a spot myself where I lose my career, or land on a night school spot where I pay $20,000 to lose my job and lose my salary, and then I'll have the opportunity to pull the 90, which is now sitting in the pile for me to pull, and I'll have to pull a different job, which still will not be police officer because Leslie still has that one. I also have no life tiles, I just noticed. Everybody else has at least one, and I still have 0. So that's also really great. It's definitely gonna be Eric who's gonna be the one to watch out for, because he has the 100,000, and we'll see how long he holds it for. Hopefully it gets traded around a lot, but it may not, like in my last game.
Hey, which world is this series for, anyway?
Hey, that's a new one. Is that a square baseball?
Your turn, Blue.
Dude, I have no idea. I don't know where you are or what game you're playing.
7. Collect $10,000.
Some version of baseball. You and Debbie are the last ones. A 3? We're spinning a lot of 9s this game so far. Someone should take the 9. Did you notice, once again, the computers are always paired off. Like, the way that the game picks computer players, it's always in pairs. John and Leslie are a pair, Kathy and I are a pair, and then Debbie and Eric are a pair. The computer always does that, instead of just picking random.
House flooded. Good thing you're insured.
I say we turn on the heat lamp and make the best of it.
Visit Mount Rushmore. Collect a life tile.
Think how many people could live in Lincoln's nose.
Billy, I'm taking this out of your allowance.
Oh man, can you imagine how much allowance it's going to take to cover that kind of house damage? You're not going to get an allowance for years. Are you serious?
Hey,
I need night school. Leslie, get off that spot. I need that. Damn. You know, but maybe that's not so bad, because now she's not a police officer and she does have to give up her salary. However, she's going to pull the 90. But now that means I can trade for it.
Your salary is $90,000.
I don't have to wait to go to night school and try to pick it myself. Now I can steal it from Leslie. So I guess it's more likely now that I can get the 90, because now I just have to trade for it. But that still doesn't do me any good about getting the police officer job. If I want that, I'm still going to have to lose my career. I just noticed Debbie still hasn't pulled...
Stock market zoom. Choose a stock certificate.
I was just going to say...
3. Your turn, Red.
Okay, I was just going to say that Debbie still hasn't pulled a stock number, and then of course you land on a stock market zoom spot. But then as we...
$10,000.
But then, as we've seen in my other games, when the computers land on those stock market zoom spots, they always take a number that's already in the game that someone else already has. Which does you no good, because if you have the same number as someone else, the other person gets paid on it, not you. Except in this case, Debbie spun a 3, and Debbie got paid on it, not Leslie, even though Leslie had the 3 long before Debbie did.
Gotta find that stork. I've really gotta find that stork.
Storks aren't winter birds. They're not mountainous birds. A stork is going to be near a wetlands, is it not? I think you're looking in the wrong place. It's not going to be up on a mountain. In this case, Debbie had nothing, so this number 3 is her very first number, so maybe that's why she got paid on it here instead of Leslie? Will Debbie get paid on the 3 only if she herself spins the 3, and Leslie's gonna get paid on the 3 only if she herself spins the 3? I don't know how this has worked. I think this is actually, this exact scenario has never happened before. They should not. Nobody should be able to take duplicate numbers. I mean, you saw in the pop-up 3 was not an available number because Leslie already had it, but for some reason, when you land on a stock market zooms spot, you are able to pick a number that should otherwise be unavailable. I don't know why. I think it's gotta be a glitch or something, but for some reason you're able to, and so that's why Debbie picked 3, even though it looked like she definitely should not have been able to take that 3. So let's see the next time, I'll pay attention here, the next time the number 3 gets spun, and see who's gonna get paid out on it. Is it Debbie, or Leslie, or both, or neither?
I'll just put these extra ballots right here. Yeah, this looks like a good place.
Oh, buddy.
Your turn, Green.
Okay, that's not how that works. That's illegal. Oh man, I cannot believe that we are still getting new pop-ups that we've never seen before. And this is my 16th or 17th game of the game alive. Okay, so there is a trade salary card spot here in what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if I can get that, maybe?
4.
I certainly did. Oh, thank you. Leslie,
Trade your salary card with any
you
card.
have something I would like. Can I have your 90, please?
Your salary is $90,000.
Alright. Nobody else has landed on a trade salary card spot yet. So, that's why Eric still has his 100, which makes me a little nervous. Someone needs to take his 100 sooner than later, so that he doesn't run away with this game.
Return, White.
But I'm glad that I now secured the 90, because no one's ever going to trade me for my 90. So I am now set.
$10,000.
I am now set for the rest of the game. I don't got to worry about anybody taking my salary. I just have to hope that Eric is going to lose his.
Pay $20,000.
Okay, so let's see. Debbie could get the 190, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40.
Police officer.
I was gonna say, so she will get police officer, but the high salary she can get here is the 40, so she just took a pay cut. 40, 30, and 20. Yeah.
Your salary is $40,000.
Did
Your
Debbie
turn, Red.
want a chance at the police job that badly that she was willing to guaranteed take a 10,000 salary pay
You
cut?
spun an 8. Collect
That's-
$10,000.
That's not a good strategy, if you ask me. So we're, what, probably halfway through the game at this point? Most of us here, except for Leslie, who is still
3.
much farther back.
Collect $10,000.
There's that 3, and Debbie got paid on it, and
Host
not
police
Leslie.
charity ball.
Huh.
Pay $15,000.
So even though Leslie pulled the, or picked her number 3 stock number before Debbie did, Debbie's the one who's getting paid on it, and not Leslie
Your turn,
anymore. So
Green.
Leslie's stock number is useless at this point. Totally useless. She's not getting paid on it. So I guess that means the hierarchy is that if you have no stock number and land on a Zoom spot and you get a free stock number, even if you pick the same one as
3.
someone else,
Collect
you'll get
$10,000.
paid on it and the other person will not.
Which video show pays more? US Funny Videos or Code Red 911?
3. Collect $10,000.
There we go, now I spun a 3, and Debbie got paid on it,
Stock
not
market
Leslie.
slumps. Return 1 stock.
Excuse me?
I always thought it was just a stupid save.
No, I was getting paid out so much on that 8. Oh no, I'm buying that back,
Your turn, White.
I'll fork out the 50K to buy back that number. No. Nuh-uh. No. What if, you know, it's possible that maybe it's not based on whether you pick the stock number by choice or whether you get the stock number from a stock market Zoom spot. Maybe the difference is what order you are here at the bottom.
TV game show
So
winner.
normally the game goes clockwise, so it goes from left to right. So Debbie comes before Leslie. So when a 3 is spun, is that why Debbie is getting paid out first and not Leslie?
Your turn, Green.
I don't know. I guess the only way to know that is if this exact scenario happens again in another game.
$10,000.
Once again, Debbie got paid on it and not Leslie.
Yes, we find Fang tends to inspire people to work a little harder. 3. $10,000.
There you go again. Debbie got it, even though Leslie's the one who just spun that 3. Leslie didn't get paid out.
Stock market zoom.
Here we go.
Choose a stock.
Here we go.
3. Your turn, Yellow.
What was that? Leslie, what is wrong with you? Oh, these computers are missing a brain cell. They always pick a stock number that someone else already has when they land on those stock market zoom spots. And not only did Leslie pick a number that someone else already has, but it's also the same number that she already has that she hasn't been getting paid out on anymore. Is Leslie gonna get paid on 3s now and not Debbie? Because now Leslie is the latest person to land on the stock market zoom spot? Or is Leslie going to continue to not get paid on a 3? Because the 3 is technically also her second number, and so far, no one has ever gotten paid on their second number when someone else has that same number as their first one. This is so freaking weird. While I'm thinking about it though, let me buy my stock number back. So see, look, even on this screen, I'm not going to try it, but the arrows are white, which means I cannot click on these spaces. These are invalid spaces. But the ones that still show a number are valid. I can pick any of these. So technically, since this pop-up would look the same if I landed on a stock market zoom spot myself, I should not be able to pick a 3 the way that Debbie picked a 3 when Leslie already had it, and the way that Leslie just picked another 3 after her and Debbie had one. So for some reason the computers can break the rules, even though it doesn't help them to do so. I'm just going to continue on my merry way and wait and see who else is going to spin a 3 and who's going to get paid on it.
3. Collect $10,000.
It was still Debbie. Still Debbie got paid on it, and not Leslie. So this should verify then that landing on a stock market zoom spot does not automatically make your number a higher priority than someone else's number when they picked it themselves out of the menu.
Play a family game.
Because if that were the case, then Leslie's 3 should have just superseded Debbie's 3, because Leslie's Zoom 3 was more recent than Debbie's Zoom 3. In this scenario, where two computers have the same number in their first slot, it's the computer farthest to the left who's going to get paid on that number, just because they are first, so to speak, going around the board. I just noticed, how is it that Eric has already broken $1 million? He's already
You've spun an 8. Collect $10,000.
He's already 300,000 ahead of me? How did that happen? Is he way ahead of me on the board? I haven't looked. Maybe he is. Well, you know, technically Leslie is still the one who's left in the dust, because she is all the way back there. And then you get to me here at the Adopt Twins intersection, and then pretty much everybody else is over here, and Kathy is pulling a little bit ahead. Here we go. This is the first time anyone else but me has landed on one of these spots. Yes, take Eric's salary.
Your salary is $100,000.
There you go, take it. Yes, please. Even though Eric has already hit 1.1 million. And you guys are on the 1990 gate, so you're almost done with the game, but better late than never. Thank you, better late than never. That was fast. Kathy hasn't even gone through a turn yet with that 100,000, and now Leslie's gonna take it.
Your salary is $100,000.
I mean, I guess that's okay, because now Kathy's taking a pay cut. Leslie's taking a pay increase, but she's had such a poor salary for such a good chunk of the game that this is still not going to be enough for her to catch up to the rest of us. So I'm not really worried about her having the 100,000. I'm going to continue to be a bully and pull from Eric. Because here's my thinking, is that Eric might be the person with the most cash at retirement, which means no matter where he retires, he's going to get 4 life tiles at the end. So if I can, like, take away all of his life tiles now, so that I can have at least, like, 3 or 4 myself, and then when he gets his 4 at the end, it'll be very close. And so hopefully he may not win the game if we have an even amount of life tiles. It's just going to come down to the luck of whose life tiles are worth more.
That emu ranch is where you should have put your money.
There we go again. So now John's going to get a stab at that 100,000 salary before Leslie could even take one turn with it.
Win Nobel Prize.
Ooh.
Collect $100,000.
Yeah. Nice. That's really helpful because now Eric and I are tied for cash. Basically, I just got a free payday with the highest salary, is basically what just happened. So yeah, Eric and I right now are exactly neck and neck.
5.
Based on paydays. So actually, I might be able to have the most cash at retirement,
10.
which would be a really good indication that I will probably win the game. So Eric, I guess, is not going to buy another stock number.
Stock market slumps. Return 1 stock.
Why do you think they call them brokers?
Anyway, because he has had like 2 chances now to buy his number 2 back, and he has not. And if he had, he would have already gotten paid on it a few times, including me just now, because I spun his 2. I just lost my stock number again.
After paying all my bills, I can't really afford it.
And this late in the game, I may not fork out the 50,000 to buy another one.
Your turn, Red.
Because at this point, everybody's getting really close to the end. So my number 8 would have to be spun at least 5 times just for me to make back the money that I'm investing in buying it for a 3rd time. Oh, are you gonna finish?
Retire.
She's done. Kathy's done. Don't pull from me. You're gonna pull from me. Please don't pull from me. You're gonna pull from me. The computers always target me just because I'm not a computer. Oh, hey, look, now I caught up to all you guys in a line. So it's just Leslie now, who is still in the back. I guess not too bad. I mean, she's within 1 gate of us. Or, like, we're all within the same gate, basically.
Well, the first tree planted on Mars. Now that's an Arbor Day.
That's a pretty epic Arbor Day.
Your turn, Orange.
You planted a tree on Mars. There's a first for everything. Okay, yeah, so Debbie's done. You're gonna be the 2nd to retire.
Retire.
I'm sure you're gonna go to Countryside.
Millionaire Estates. Your turn, Red.
Well, I guess not, because you know that you're not close to winning. So I guess you don't
5.
care if the rest of us steal life tiles out of you. Because I'm sure we will. So John's gonna be done here. I bet you're gonna go to Countryside, though. You're close.
Retire. Countryside Acres.
Yeah. Please don't pull from me. Please
Your
don't
turn,
pull.
Blue.
Please don't pull from me. Why do the computers do that?
On a 9.
That's frickin' bullying. They all team up on me and take my life tiles, rather than taking from another computer.
Where is an ice cube when you need one?
Oh, there's one coming up. Just, you know, hold your glass out.
Red.
I'm sure the debris will hit you and land in your glass.
You've spun a 5.
Whew, okay, so no pension. So yes, Eric is done, and I will beat him in cash. Barely.
Countryside Acres.
But I will. Don't pull from me. Don't pull from me. You shouldn't pull
Your
from
turn,
me.
Blue.
Good, you didn't. I don't know who you pulled from, but it wasn't me. So unfortunately,
Retire. Choose Countryside
I
Acres
will go to
or
Countryside
Millionaire
because
Estates.
I will still get the 4 bonus life tiles at the end, even if I go to Countryside.
Countryside Acres.
Oh man, unfortunately, Eric is gonna beat me by 1 life tile, so that sucks. Let's see, who should I bully? Leslie or Debbie? I'm gonna bully Leslie, I guess. I'll take one of yours. Okay, never mind. Leslie finished right after me.
Millionaire Estates. Cash in your life tiles. Collect a whole lot of money. Cash in your life tiles. Collect buku bucks. Cash in your life tiles. Collect buku bucks. Cash in your life tiles. Collect a whole lot of money. Cash in your life tiles. Collect a whole lot of money. Cash in your life tiles. Collect buku bucks. You are in 6th place.
Oh my god, I just won, didn't I? I freaking won. I totally did. John was the next closest. That's interesting. Yeah, his tiles were worth a lot, huh?
You are in 5th place.
Yeah, so Leslie was actually not last.
You are in 4th place.
Eric did really bad here. Eric did so bad. I'll have to do the math. I'll put it on screen somewhere. I'll do the math of whose life tiles were worth how much, but Eric's must have been trash.
You are in 3rd place.
I don't remember how many Kathy had.
You are in 2nd
John's
place.
must have been worth a ton. He almost beat me. And then I freaking won.
Congratulations, Yellow. You have won the game of life.
I freaking won. Well, as I'm pretty sure I mentioned in my last video, now that I have finally won a classic game with 5 AIs, I have, in my mind, pretty much beaten classic mode at this point. I have beaten a classic game with every possible number of computer players. So now I will continue to play this game, but I'm going to be playing enhanced games. So that will be here at the second option. So my next Game of Life video, that's what we're going to do. I will play an enhanced game against one computer player, and we'll see how it goes. So thank you for watching another video on the Game of Life, and I will see you in the next video.